Okay, Charlie here to go through the inside and some of the design features.
Yep, hi there, I'm Charlie with the Boat Center in Ramsey, Minnesota. We'll just do a quick walkthrough of the new 21 model WX1910. We're pretty excited about it. So just like the previous model, it is designed and intended for the Yamaha 200 SHO. Very powerful motor. I think you're gonna like how this thing drives. So let's take a walk through the interior. So you've got jump seats on either side, plenty big enough for adults. Great big tournament style live well.
And Charlie, underneath the seat is a little bit of a change too.
Yeah,
where before I think we could get three 3600 Planos, now we'll be able to get some 3700s.
This is about triple the size of the previous. So
yeah, so that you'll really value.
That out. So let's go around to the port here real quick. Same storage under that jump seat. You've got tool holders in the back, just like our WX2060 has in the bigger model. So we've got the rod holster in the side. Should be pretty familiar for people that have seen the 1910s in the past. 10-foot plus rods, probably get a 12-footer if you really needed to. Also storage down in the bottom here for crankbait boxes and such. Moving forward from there, we've got, of course, cup holders, 4 interior lights in the cockpit, 2 up front. So we've got glove box, stereo,
and a charging port.
Yep. Stereo on the passenger side as well.
Infinity stereo with 4 speakers, 2 in the cockpit and 2 up front.
Let's take a peek at the driver's seat here real quick too. So just to the left of that, this is a insulated cooler, more tool holders on either side for pliers, tilt steering, taller windshield than the previous model. I think that's important. Plenty of electronics mounting space for bigger screen units, or maybe 2 units side by side, which is cool. We've got ample mounting surface for a trim tabs controller if you wanted to do that. So controls here are all touchpad style with the circuit breakers down lower here. Below that, we've got the intake for Skeeter's dry dock system, which is a timed forced air ventilation system. Kind of a nice feature for.
The other thing I should mention too, Charlie, we still have the underneath shelves, which are pretty handy for the 3700 Plano boxes.
Yeah,
or,
I don't know if
or a jacket or a purse or whatever you happen to have in the boat.
It's a good spot for extra rain gear or life vest, that type of a thing as well. So over on the starboard side, quick here, we've got USB outlet, 12-volt jack, dry dock switch. Drain valves for the live well, so no plug to deal with or anything like that here. This is just a smaller, kind of a slam hatch catch-all. Let's show them the battery compartment underneath here real quick. So
everything in one spot, and I also see a master power switch.
This particular boat that we're looking at is set up with a 24-volt trolling motor system. I will note that we'll be ordering the bulk of our boats with 36 volts, so we'll have 3 trolling batteries plus a start battery. But I do like the on-off switch battery selector. Really allows you to shut off any power draw issues or anything like that. So moving forward, so big center rod locker. Just for a stage prop, we've got a 7-foot rod. So you can see if I push this thing forward, you will
looks
be
like a 8-footer for sure, probably a 9.
Closer to 9, I think. Yep. So I'm gonna pull that out and also show you a new feature on that front deck that's kind of fun. Just like the WX2060s, they built pockets in the front deck to allow you to lay a 7-foot plus rod down, strap it down on the deck. So got that pocket on either side, kind of a nice feature that we haven't had before. So great big dry storage compartment on the port side. Up front here, like I showed you, we've got that rod stay high quality rod strap. This knockout for the trolling motor foot pedal is made for those who like the Ultrex type trolling motor, bass type trolling motor instead. Up front here we've also got trim switch for the main motor, nav and anchor light switch, foul panel where we can flush mount electronics. A lot of people will still have those gimbal mounted either on the face of this, or we can run ram mounts, however you want to do it.
Also see the front boarding ladder, which we've all learned to appreciate and can't imagine not having one.
So,
more front storage.
Yep, more dry storage up front. This is similar bait well to what we've had on the previous model, and one thing to note, our live wells and bait wells are also all spray foam insulated. So, what are we missing, Dean?
You know, I think just quick overview, this is our first look at the new 1910. I think probably what we're seeing is a boat that has much bigger feel, more intuitive storage, and I think perhaps a little friendlier for the guys that like to bass fish, musky fish, do more things besides just walleyes.
Definitely. So you've got two full-grown guys up on the casting deck, very easy to fish off the decks of this boat. Much wider deck than the previous model, which is great. Also, bigger rear deck than the previous model, in addition to slightly longer, but also much wider cockpit than the previous 1910. So it's an exciting boat. Thanks for coming along with us and taking what is basically our first tour of the boat as well. So,
okay, we'll look forward to getting them in and having them available for a test drive, and feel free to give us a shout. We'll keep you posted. Have a great day.
Thank you.